What's up, guys? It's your boy WIIM, the musician, and we are back at it again with another Wave Doctor review. And today we're going to be reviewing two legendary microphones. Mic number one is the Lauten Audio Atlantis. This is something that I just picked up into my mic locker, and I am so happy about this mic, let me tell you. But it's not because I'm not happy with the mic that I have right now. Right now, I do have the Neumann TLM 103. The thing about the TLM 103 is it's very, very sparkly in the high end. And it's something that I like typically on my voice, but other times I just want something a little bit different. I like options. You know what I mean? Can you blame me? I'm human. I like options, okay? I like me some options. So I had to save up and I had to get the Atlantis, and shout out to one of my homies for putting me onto this microphone from Lauten Audio. And to me, it is in kind of the same family as the Neumann. This is a small company in California, and they are awesome. They're awesome with their customer service through Instagram. They always answer the phone. They always are there for you. You could tell that they really care about their craft, and they are handmade, actually. And the main thing about this mic is that it has a forward switch. It has a neutral switch, which is a little bit more flat or mid-forward, less emphasis on the highs. And then we have the gentle switch, which is a little bit more vintage and warm sounding, and it's kind of more in the mids and low mids focused. And you can add more air in later if you'd like through a different source, or just keep it as is and keep it kind of laid back. It's more of like a ballad type situation. So I don't want to talk too much about it. I just want to get into the demos right now. I'm speaking on the Shure MV7. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the Atlantis right now and go ahead and show you the three switches, and then we'll get into the TLM 103. I'm going to start just by talking, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all some rapping and a little bit of singing on each of the mics and each of the modes as well. Let's get it. All right, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Wow, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Is this the forward mode? Okay, so right now I'm speaking on the Lauten Audio Atlantis in forward mode, and as you guys can tell, the highs on this thing are just so rich. It's so open in the top, but you can hear my my high mids very well. And that's something that I really pay attention to, is the highs and the mids. I don't really have too much of a bassy voice. It's more of like a raspy mid, high mid type of whatever you want to call it, right? But it just captures the rasp of my voice just so smooth and so musical. And it doesn't really take too much of processing, whether that's going into the DAW or in the DAW or in the box, as they call it. It already just has like that high-end sparkle that I really liked about the TLM 103. So this is kind of a very, very similar sonic sound when it comes to the Lauten Audio Atlantis. I absolutely love this mic. Let me go ahead and switch over to the neutral just so you guys can hear the difference. Right now I'm in forward. Let me switch it to neutral. 1 second. All right, and if you heard the pop, that's the only thing I don't like about it is the pop. I'm going to have to probably edit that out, or maybe I'll keep it in just so you guys can hear what it sounds like through the signal. But this is more of a mid-forward, as you guys can hear. I really like this one as well because there are times where I start belting out these notes, and when I get loud and raspy, it gets harsh really quick. That 3 to 5 to 6K really just gets hard for me to carve out when it comes to, you know, just melodic, or when I'm rapping more aggressive, or maybe some ad-libs. I mean, you can back up off the mic, but then you don't get the bass. You don't get the good proximity effect, because I can get really close up to the mic right now, and then I can get a really full spectrum, right? You start to hear that proximity effect, and I kind of like it. But then I can turn up my volume, but then I can get back here, and it's a lot less bassy. So it's awesome to have these three switches. I like this one because it's very, very flat, but it still picks up my S's very, very well in a musical way. This mic is very, very musical. That's just the one word that I can describe it, other than versatile. Let me go ahead and go over to the gentle switch, And let me know what you guys think about this one. This one's a lot more laid back. Okay, mic check. And now here we are with the gentle switch. And as you guys can hear, this one is probably the most laid back and probably the most smooth sounding. I almost want to say it sounds like a dynamic mic. But then again, it's still a little more detailed than that. I was almost going to say like a SM7B. But I guess if you're going for a smooth sound such as a dynamic, this would be the closest thing to it when it comes to this mic. And then just don't add any highs or anything like that. But I sometimes like this one for backup vocals, because when you're layering a lot of airy vocals, you tend to EQ out and deharsh those vocals heavily anyways, at least I do, so they don't clash with the first one. So this is kind of my way of processing on the way in. And as you guys know, I'm upgrading my studio right now, and I'm working more on getting some outboard gear in order to have more processing on the front end. And this mic is just a huge step in that direction. It's just so convenient. Versatile, musical, convenient. Those are three words that basically just sum up the Lauten Audio Atlantis. Let me go ahead and go back to the neutral, just so you guys can hear the difference. Once again, gentle. Now we're on the neutral. And now we're on the forward mode, just so that you guys can hear how different this mic sounds. This is literally 3 mics in one. I cannot believe that I finally have one of these. And just look how sexy this mic is, honestly. I can't say anything about this mic that's not going to sound sus. It's just so just beefy and just sexy. I mean, look at this thing. It's called the Atlantis for a reason. It's just such a wavy microphone, man. And I cannot wait to get the Eden one day. Hopefully Lauten will see this and hopefully like what they see. Maybe they'll send me one to demo. But honestly, the Atlantis will work for now. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the Neumann TLM 103. Go ahead and let me know what you feel about that mic versus this one. Let's get it. All right, now you guys are listening to me through the Neumann TLM 103. So crispy, so sparkly. It has a big sound for a little mic, I'll say that. And I'm not sure if very many people can even tell the difference between a Neumann U87 and a TLM 103 with a little bit of processing. I know that this mic gets a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people on the negative side will say that it's very harsh. It does build up very quickly in the 3 to 6K range, especially if you have a voice like mine maybe, where it can get harsh very quickly. But with a de-esser and a subtractive EQ or even subtractive multiband compression, it gets pretty easy to smooth this thing out right now. Right now, you are hearing a little bit of an EQ and a little bit of compression, but it's very, very, very light. All I really did was remove the rumble, and that's it. I didn't do any subtractive or deharshing or anything. This is basically the mic in its raw form with just a little bit of normal voiceover type processing that you would hear. No preamp or anything. I mean, I have the Apollo actual preamp, but there's no like Neve emulation, Avalon emulation, API, SSL, or any of those channel strips that really color the sound. This is the color that you are going to get when you get this mic. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with this TLM 103 at all. I absolutely love this mic, and I'm going to hold on to this thing for as long as I possibly can, and these things will last a lifetime if you just take care of them. Again, the only reason I not even switched, but added the Lauten Audio into my locker is because I just wanted some versatility. I wanted to do a little bit less processing in the box. As you know, I'm trying to do more processing through the hardware. It just seems a lot more musical to me in that sense. So what do you guys think? Does this sound like the forward? Does this sound like the gentle? Or does this sound like the neutral? Or does it have its own sound? I really do believe this has a very special sparkle to it that you really can't get anywhere else. I mean, the Lauten does have that sparkle as well, but in a kind of a different way. It's like, it's not exactly apples to apples, even though they do sound very, very similar. But what do you guys think? What are you guys hearing on the other end of YouTube or whatever you guys are listening through right now? And do you like the TLM 103? Do you believe that spending an extra $600 to get the Lauten is worth it in this case, because right now, as I'm recording this video, the TLM 103 is about $1,100 to $1,200, and the Lauten Audio is about $1,700. So it's almost like you're getting 3 Neumanns in one. I don't even want to compare them because they're in their own lane. It's just that these are very two well-respected audio companies in my mind. So I do like to kind of compare, and that's what we're doing here today, right? So anyways, I'm just talking so you guys can hear me talk through this TLM 103. I believe I've said enough. What do you guys think? I'm going to go ahead and play some rap demos for y'all, and maybe add a little bit of melody in as well. Maybe this will help, help anyone make a decision if they're trying to upgrade from a lower grade condenser. Maybe they have a dynamic and they don't know whether to get the TLM 103 or the Lauten Audio Atlantis. This is personally a shootout that I've never seen. This is something that I wanted to see before I bought the Lauten, so hopefully this will help someone that's in the same shoes that I was in not too long ago. So let me go ahead and cut this, and we'll go ahead and get into some bars. You heard? Let's get it. Yeah. TLM 103. Swim. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no stopping the boy. Light skin, so they wanna take shots at the boy. You could try, but there ain't no Tupac in the boy. About to get it real time, about to drop and deploy. Yeah, I've been waiting all my life, waiting for the right one to see me. Life changed soon as I realized I'm the only person that could be me. I don't wanna go online, I don't wanna go outside, oh. I don't need no advice. Locked up in my head, gotta free me. Yeah. Lauten Audio Atlantis, forward mode. Hey, yeah. Ain't no stopping the boy. Light skin, so they wanna take shots at the boy. You could try, but there ain't no Tupac in the boy. About to get it real time, about to drop and deploy. Yeah, I've been waiting all my life, waiting for the right one to see me. Life changed soon as I realized I'm the only person that could be me. I don't wanna go online, I don't wanna go outside, oh. I don't need no advice. Locked up in my head, gotta free me. Yeah. Lauten Audio Atlantis, neutral mode. Hey, it's like this. Yeah. Hey, ain't no stopping the boy. Light skin, so they wanna take shots at the boy. You could try, but there ain't no Tupac in the boy. About to get it real time, about to drop and deploy. Yeah, I've been waiting all my life, waiting for the right one to see me. Life changed soon as I realized I'm the only person that could be me. I don't wanna go online, I don't wanna go outside, oh. I don't need no advice. Locked up in my head, gotta free me. Yeah. Yeah. Lauten Audio Atlantis, gentle mode. Hey, yeah. Ain't no stopping the boy. Light skin, so they wanna take shots at the boy. You could try, but there ain't no Tupac in the boy. About to get it real time, about to drop and deploy. Yeah, I've been waiting all my life, waiting for the right one to see me. Life changed soon as I realized I'm the only person that could be me. I don't wanna go online, I don't wanna go outside, oh. I don't need no advice. Locked up in my head, gotta free me. Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm back on the Shure MV7. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the TLM 103 over the Lauten Audio Atlantis? Do you want both like me? I personally like having options, like I said earlier. I think they're both wonderful mics. I definitely plan on keeping these forever, for as long as I possibly can. But let's get it going in the comment section. What do you guys like? Do you guys like the sparkly top end of the TLM 103 and that crispy, sparkly signature Neumann sound? Or do you like the new up-and-coming big dog in the industry, the Lauten Audio Atlantis, man? I'm going to go ahead and leave a link somewhere in this video if you guys are looking to add a TLM 103 or Lauten Audio Atlantis. into your mic locker. If you guys are not sold on it by now, I do not know what will, because these mics are freaking amazing. So once again, shout out Lauten Audio, shout out Neumann, shout out the TLM 103, and shout out the Atlantis, and shout out to y'all. Go ahead and let's get it going in the comment section. Once again, make sure you follow me on all socials. That's WIIM the Musician, WIIM_the_musician on Instagram, and WIIM on Spotify, Apple Music. That's WIIM in all caps. Once again, it's your boy WIIM the Wave Doctor, and we are signing off. Yeah.